Good evening once again, Summit County. We're back here following up with another episode of Late on 8. Glad to have you here in the studio with me right now. It's Corey Tiblis, the director and executive producer of Two Plank Productions. Corey, thanks so much for coming in here today.
Tyler, thanks for having me. It's great to be back
here. Glad to have you back in the studio.
TV8.
Yeah, and so tonight we're watching a webisode series, but first take me back, talk about the background. How long has Two Plank been around and what's it all about?
Well, Two Plank Productions started with my cousin and I back in 1999. Essentially, we were competing in the Free Skiing World Tour back when it was still with IFSA. And we needed to be able to film, and there wasn't really the outlet for it yet. There wasn't the YouTube, there wasn't the digital media access. So we found a way to start our own content by producing it ourselves and filming ourselves, and it really spun into, turned from a hobby into a career for us.
Right, it's been history ever since, right?
Yep, and now it's myself as executive producer and working with a team of both Austin Gibney and Willis Barnett in the office, and a whole long list of freelancers and contributors.
What's the goal for Two Plank? Is release, say, annual, biannual?
Yeah, we love the annual, and right now we're actually working on a special project. It's a 2-year production, and we really wanted to kind of embed our video with the athletes and kind of get into what this is all about. So we're taking 2 years. We really got all of our meat and potatoes filming and content out of the way, and to promote that, we created a series called The Runaround, and that's a free online web series for anyone to check out at twoplank.com, and essentially you can go on and watch a free film in segments.
Which is what we have featuring tonight, right?
Correct. We'll be showing some clips of The Runaround tonight, and it's really showing, you know, the stuff that's unused that won't be used for the film.
So it's a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff.
It's a lot of behind the scenes. It's a lot of interview, and it's a similar direction that the film will be headed. And you know, it really just sets the bar. The runaround's here, and then we have, you know, tons more content that we're going to be using for the film coming out next fall.
Very cool.
Well, then Two Plank has the opportunity, I'm sure, to leave Colorado all the time. So tell me about some of the other locations you guys get to go to.
It was pretty unique this year. I think between the 4 vehicles we had traveling, we probably hit over 80,000 miles.
Oh, wow.
And I know just on the vehicle I was running, we hit 30,000 in just a year. And we really had the first time for us the luxury to not have a regular work schedule and to be able to travel all over chasing storms. And we probably made 3 different trips between Colorado and Jackson Hole, Colorado and Utah, a trip out to Kirkwood where, I mean, there was so much snow we couldn't even get out of the camper.
Yeah, I bet.
And we're traveling with 6 to 8 sleds, camper trailers, and everything. So we're really just a whole mobile unit. And then Whitefish, all the way up into Pemberton, British Columbia.
Wow. So what's it like to shoot like that?
It was crazy. Like I was saying, it was the first year where we actually did that without being able to loop back to our home base in Crested Butte like every week or 2 weeks and actually just be able to go like, all right, we don't have to be home for 2 months. Like, where are we going to go? What are we going to do? And what we learned along the way, because it was a first season of a workflow structure like this, and shooting all day and then editing all night is a really grueling process to get this content out and to have it really fresh on the web. And we were really experimenting with the length of the webisodes, how much content should we be giving out in advance of the film, and what direction should it go. So it was a learning process all along the way, and you'll kind of see the different styles that we evolved throughout the process.
Well, tell me about the snow conditions, though, you guys got to get into. Where was some of the best that you found?
I got to say, this is, out of my 25 years of being in Colorado, I haven't seen, I mean, as little blue sky as I did this past winter. I think we went 46, 48 days without even seeing the sun one day. And, you know, they say you get your vitamin B deficiency, and it was true, man. I mean, after not getting any sunlight, not getting any bluebird for the shots, you just got tired of almost shooting gray. And, again, you can't complain because you're out snowmobiling and skiing in some of the best powder I've ever seen in my life.
Well, it sounds awesome, Corey. So where can somebody, though, go find this Runaround web series that you guys have out there? Where can somebody see that?
Right now, we're running all of them for free on twoplank.com, spelled out awesome. TWO, plank.com. And you can also follow up on the athletes' insights, their own personal edits, and blogs at therunaroundblog.com.
Very cool. Well, then, again, tonight's purpose of you coming in here is promoting that web series, and we definitely have some of those webisodes here to show. What's the next one we're going to see right now?
Well, the next one we're going to see is pretty much my personal favorite. It was a phenomenal edit done by Austin Gibney, and we were able to do a straight line that has only been done, to my knowledge, by Tyson Bulldog, one of our longtime athletes.
Yeah.
And this year we decided to even raise the bar above that. It's a mandatory straight line. You even have to tuck your arms in to get through it. The poles clip the cliffs. And we decided to put Corey Felton and Topher Plimpton back-to-back on it. And thanks to GoPro, we were able to strap 6 angles to them and shot 2 static down at the bottom.
Cool.
So total of 8 cameras rolling on this straight line.
Wow. And that's going to be in this webisode.
Yeah, we have a clip of it at the end of the webisode showing it, and then we're going to have the whole intermeshed and mixed edited angles in the film.
Very cool. Well, without any further delay, I think you guys want to see as much as I do. So let's get to it. Here is one of the runaround webisodes that you can find at twoplank.com. Let's get to it.
So Topher, Corey, and I spent all day yesterday breaking trail to get up here in a storm. It's kind of snowy. Spent a lot of time digging sleds out.
Hit like a real high pitch and it just went wrop. Wow. That's not getting one. I'm just nervous about running it more because it does scar the cylinder.
We can tow it. It's an easy fucking tow.
Yeah.
You slid out.
Zone is kind of killing us. The wind came in super hard, so there's this punchy there on top of
it. So far, well, I was really tired this morning. Now I'm sweaty and tired. And we've been digging for, I don't know, half an hour, 40 minutes. We went somewhere that we didn't really need to go. Corey and Topher are on top of that thing right now. Pretty gnarly straight line.
10,000 in 10, 3, 2, 1, drop.
Corey, you enjoying these videos?
I'm loving them. It's really taken me back the whole season.
Right, it's been a while since you've probably seen some of these, right?
It has, and it was funny because I was thinking, like, how are we going to top some of this stuff? So I always like watching the season before embarking on a new season. It really just puts it in perspective of what we have to do.
And what you've overcome.
Yeah,
putting a lot
certainly.
together. Well, cool. I know I'm enjoying it. I'm sure the audience is as well. Hope you guys stick around. We got more webisodes coming up after this.